to IntuitiveTea Gemini. This is going to be for Virgos. We're going to do a collective November's reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this resonates for you, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is going to be an actual oracle reading for your November update. So we're going to use the energy oracle. We're going to use the psychic oracle. And then last but not least, we're going to use the soul journeys oracle. Like I said before, if this resonates with your energy, please let me know. And we're going to see what's going on for Virgos. This is going to be for Virgos. 30 insight for November for Virgos. What's going on? You received action. You received the fourth chakra as well. Pisces received that as well. So it's saying a lot of you need to really operate from your heart chakra at this time. Make sure you're not being egotistical about something. Make sure you're not allowing something to overcome you. I feel like community, yeah, most definitely with these three Virgos, what this is telling me is that in the month of November, you are going to be doing more like humanitarian works, like giving back to people, maybe the homeless, giving back to those in need in some sort of way. It's literally saying you're going to take action. You're going to be operating from your heart chakra. You're going to be doing things that not only benefit you, but benefit those that are around you. And I feel like these individuals are going to be very appreciative because, like I said before, a lot of these individuals have already gone without, or they're, you know, less fortunate. They don't have what you have, but they don't have in general. And it's saying that this is really going to bring some good to them. It's also saying this good karma that you're about to give out is also going to be returned back to you. So it's saying basically continue on whatever path you're on. Some of you have recently started something that you know will help the less fortunate. It's saying take action, like continue to push this, pursue whatever it is. This community card is also speaking on something you're good at. So it's saying you need to branch out. That's like connecting to other individuals who also either have the same dreams in mind, same goals in mind, or like y'all share certain characteristics. This could be like attributes that y'all have. Like you being hardworking, or you pursuing something, and then you know, creating new friendships with the same type of individuals. Like it's saying you're going to network in that way. It's going to be a beneficial networking relationship between you and a few people. Action and power. To receive power with action, for one, power has the number 8. 8s represent abundance, wealth, prosperity, riches. It represents, what is it? Any, like financially. For one, you're going to receive growth, increases, income, profits. For those who have their own business, you're going to receive more clients. Like 8s off gate represent, like I said, abundance and an eternity of wealth. Action is saying that you need to move forward with these new ideas and move forward with something new that's going to bring you this abundance. To receive power is saying you're literally in control of what comes from this or what doesn't come from it. So it's saying if you put in this effort to manifest these new beginnings for yourself, you're going to receive the rewards. But the same thing is true like vice versa. If you don't do anything about this, if you don't put in the action, what are you going to receive? You receive your rewards and things like that off the effort or hard work that you put in. So if you don't put any hard work at all, you're not going to receive anything at all. So it's saying you really need to regain control, not regain control, take control over the direction of this venture or your life. It could be either speaking on your life or, like I said, something new you want to start. A new business for yourself for some. Hold on, let's see. Speaking on the heart chakra for Virgos, what is that pertaining to? Recognition and reward. So this is saying that they want you to do things just because, I don't know, I'm not even going to say that. They kind of want you to just do it because you're a good person. Like they want you to do this. This is really saying they want you to do things, operate from your heart and not from your ego. Meaning do things just because you want to do it. And not expecting anything in return. It's literally saying you're going to receive recognition and reward from doing these things, but not if you go out and say, okay, I'm gonna feed the homeless so these people over here can see me feeding the homeless so that I can get, you know, recognized, so that somebody can say, okay, so that person's doing something good. They literally want you to do this just because you want to. Don't expect anything in return from this connection or from whatever you're going to give this person or from whatever you're going to do. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. And it's saying naturally that's just going to attract back to you, because when you give out bad, you're going to receive bad. When you give out good, you're going to receive that good back. So it's saying do it wholeheartedly, not expecting anything, and everything you deserve is going to come back to you full circle. Like with the work situation, like I explained, whatever you put in, you're going to get back out of that situation. If you're putting in negativity, you're going to get negativity back. If you're putting in positivity, you're going to get positivity back. So it's saying try to do more this November for others without expecting anything in return. And it's saying it's going to come back to you threefold. You literally just received prosperity begins. Prosperity is speaking on abundance, like I said before. Blessings, things like that. You receive recognition and reward and prosperity. So it's saying you're going to receive these things back threefold. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about if it's coming back or how it's coming back. It is. It's just saying they want you to focus on doing things that I guess move you closer to this and attract more to you. You receive prosperity begins for community. So that's telling me like the more you branch out, the more you put yourself out there, as far as, especially for those of you who have your own business. It's saying if you really want to see something like an increase of profits or clients, whatever the case may be, it's saying you're going to have to put yourself out there so that they can, what is it? So that they can see what you're about, like see what your services are, see what you provide. It's saying you won't be able to expand if you're staying in your comfort zone, or if you're just dealing with the same 5 customers. If you're never taking any risks to expand your business, it's not going to. Prosperity begins is saying this networking and expansion that you're going to do is going to bring you extra prosperity. So it's really saying it's up to you, and it's going to be up to the choices and the moves you make come November.
Well, I come from Quebec. Let's
see what's going on. What's going on in November for Virgos with power and action? What is that pertaining to? What's going on in the next situation? Power and action for Virgos. You received empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, and you also, I noticed with the power, you received a split. You received it being half you and then half like a lion. So it's speaking on your strength, inner strength, as well as like outer strength, I guess is pertaining to. Now to receive action and empathy, I feel like it's saying even though you are going to move forward with these things, like I said with the heart chakra card, it's saying practice humility is what this is kind of saying. The empathy is saying understanding or trying to understand where someone is coming from, even if you're not in that situation. It's saying like putting yourself in that person's shoes. So it's saying even though you're taking action, even though you're regaining control over your life or this venture, whatever you're dealing with, it's saying don't forget to practice empathy. It's saying don't make these individuals or don't make the people involved in that situation feel like they're not bringing anything to the table. It's saying still put yourself in their shoes. That's really speaking on practicing humility. You receive pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Recognition and reward and heart. Like I said before, it's saying don't allow your pride to keep you from doing for people wholeheartedly. It's saying don't always expect something in return from what you're doing. If you're giving someone something, or you're doing a blessing, or say you're just giving a blessing out to someone who needs it, it's saying don't expect anything in return, because you literally cancel the blessing that's going to come back to you because you're expecting something. It's saying just give that blessing out. Basically wipe your hands clean of it, and then just know God's seen it for one, and that you're going to receive that back. Like it's going to be returned. That good you gave out, that good karma you put out is going to be returned. Like when bad karma is given out and it comes back, that's the same thing with good karma. So it's saying if you could put your pride to the side, is literally what this is saying, and just start doing stuff wholeheartedly, then it's going to work out for you. You're actually going to receive more blessings by doing things and not expecting anything in return. If you expect something in return, then it's like you're not really giving that blessing to give it. You're giving it because you know you can expect something back. It's like I'm not giving you this. I'm not like for the people who help the homeless, but then they record it, or people who help the homeless and then I put it up on Facebook. I just helped the homeless. I just gave this homeless man some food, and then you're not doing it to do it. You're doing it for notoriety. You're doing it for people to see you and clap. That's not the same thing as giving out a blessing wholeheartedly, and that's what that's saying. Putting your pride to the side, because that's really what it is. Your pride is telling you to. It's saying your pride is telling you to You get what I'm saying? Do it, but boast about it. Like, it's like you're not doing it for the right reasons. That's why I'm saying put your pride to the side. You're not gonna receive. I feel like, let me see. And then it says, I see myself, I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. It's also saying when you do help those individuals, they want you to start viewing these people as if it were you. It's literally saying they want you to start putting yourself in their shoes. Like, if it was on the other foot, she was on the other foot, and someone was giving you something that you were in need of, would you want that spoke on? Would you want somebody making a big deal about it? Would you want somebody, camera in your face? So I just gave this person this and the third. So it's saying before you do things, make sure you're actually doing it because you want to, and because you have good intentions behind it, and you're not doing it for looks. You're not doing it for the show of things. For prosperity begins, and for community you receive surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay, so it's saying allowing other people to help you is what this is speaking on. It's saying get out of this notion of feeling like you have to control every situation in your life or everything you're working on. It's saying if you allow other people to help you, allow them to put in their input, allow them to show you things that you may not know, it's saying it's going to bring you more prosperity. You don't have to be in control of everything, even though it is dealing with your life and dealing with the venture you want to partake in. It's saying allowing other people to help you, you'll get further ahead. You will get further ahead than you would have if you just did it by yourself or didn't take what they told you into consideration. So Virgos, November is speaking on you doing more, opening up more, stepping out your comfort zone, surrendering to things you can't control, and focusing on things you can control.